What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. It's Mr. DEBT Joe Lorick from the Money Etiquette Group, and here's some cryptocurrency news you should listen to today. Over the past weekend, we saw that the market was up on Friday and Saturday. We saw gains ranging from 5% to 20%, and then over the last 12 to 14 hours, over the last evening to this morning, at least U.S. time, we saw that prices actually started to drop, but it only dropped maybe 5%. So overall, we looked at the market as being up 5 to 10% over the weekend, with some outliers that actually gained 20 plus percentage points. However, overall, this is what we've seen over the last few weeks. It's a very stable market if you look at it, and it's still a great time to buy in. For those who've just gotten to the market at a high and then are holding because they want to see values go up again, don't just hold and not actually commit to making more moves in the market. This is still a good time to actually lower the value of your entire portfolio by buying at a cheaper price, for the ultimate goal of increasing the value in the long term. So we look at this as still a holding period and a buying period, not so much a selling period. We do expect come March or April that the economy will trend towards it being a great buying period, and we'll expect to see more coins break out and maybe even reach the volume, or at least the values of the November values and the December values, or surpass it. So we're looking at that based on last year's analysis, looking at what the numbers did last year, and also looking at the new popularity of cryptocurrency, the media hype that it's getting, and also looking at the announcement schedule for a lot of these coins and development schedule for a lot of these coins. And you have to look at specific coins websites and their white papers to see how they're scheduling development throughout the year. And a lot of big things are happening for a lot of coins, which will increase the value of a lot of these coins around the same time, which again is around April, March time. Also, when we look at cryptocurrency itself, and we talk a lot about the market on this channel, I speak a lot to those things, but ultimately I want you to remember that cryptocurrency is the mechanism to the overall goal of lifestyle achievement. You don't want to look at crypto as a get-rich-quick scheme. You just want to look at it as an investment which can help you reach your overall goal. And what that means is, look, if you're in crypto but you're drowning in debt, crypto will not cure all of your debt problems, okay? The cure to your debt problems is correct money management. That means that maybe you need to get rid of some of these debts. That means that maybe there's a complete lifestyle change needed, because if you want to know the key to succeeding in this life in terms of a financial standpoint, not a moral standpoint, but a financial standpoint, what you have to really do is between your 20s and your 30s, between those years, limit as much debt exposure as you can, okay? Because that's your debt building years. But if you limit how much debt you build during those years, then you would be able to retire in your 40s and 50s and actually live a life that I'll just say you may dream of, and you won't have to wait until 80 or 70. So if you're between the age of 20 and 30, 35, 36, really 20 and 40, try to limit your debt exposure as much as possible. Don't sign up for as many credit cards as you want. Don't take out as many student loans as you think is necessary just to make a lot of money. Make sure that you do so in a very tactful way. If you're going to take on debt, don't get 5 cars, which is going to cost you, $60,000, $70,000. Get 1, get 2, just get enough to make money. Because right now, if you limit your exposure to debt over this period of time, you'll see that the greater reward is that you're able to retire much earlier than your peers. Being debt-free is tough. It is a tough way to go about things, by paying with things with actual money that you have. But this is where crypto can help, because if you're making money with crypto, yes, you do want to have a portion stashed away for long term, but if you're making gains, you should be using it to pay for things that you would pay for with credit. Therefore, you're not actually paying interest on your expenditures and your expenses. Again, just keep in mind, even though this channel, I've been talking a lot about cryptocurrency, I'm a money manager first and a budget manager first. So don't be irresponsible in crypto. Crypto is a great mechanism to help you reach your goals. But remember, it's not the end all be all.